Hey, what is up guys? Welcome to part 3 of my PvP tutorial, AIM. This intro is really fun to make as obviously it's animated, but I made it myself, and man, it was quite the experience. I hope to do more intros like this before I do my face reveal, just to add a little uniqueness to my channel and make it more enjoyable. Since it was made by me, I look pretty similar to my real life self, and this setup just behind me looks almost exactly like my real life one. The best part about animating though is that I can just pull out a sword and do a backflip. Anyways, with that out of the way, make sure you leave a like on the video and subscribe with post notifications on so that you don't miss my next uploads. Now let's get into the video. It's depressing.
About now.
Yes. Hey guys, I'm joined here with the One Wizard, one of my friends on Discord. He's going to be helping me with this aim part of the tutorial. So anyways, let's get into it. So when they're not one block taller than you, you obviously want to be looking at their chest or head so that you can reach them from farther back than you would if you were looking at their feet. Duh. And always start clicking before you get really close to them so that you can reach them from farther back and you have a higher chance of hitting them first. Also, be sure to keep your aim steady. Don't be clicking out of control and trying to jitter and going like this. You can't keep hitting them, and I'm bad at jittering, but that's beside the point. And if the same goes for butterfly. If you're trying to butterfly and you're all over the place, then don't butterfly. If you can't do any special clicks without good aim, go single finger click and just start going, and it will work perfectly fine. For practicing, I would suggest finding a friend, or if you don't have any friends, build a 2-block tall pillar and just going around seeing if you can keep your aim on it the entire time and going around it, jumping, keeping your aim on the top block, making sure that you can do it consistently and not stop keeping your aim on them. With a person, it's a lot easier because you can jump around and keep your aim on them. And if you want, you can start to try to get them in the air while keeping your crosshair on their feet or chest, depending on how high or low they are. Crosshairs are also really important when aiming. Whatever crosshair you have, you need to know approximately where your crosshair needs to be able to hit their hitbox. Also, don't use a large crosshair, as that can sometimes be distracting and obstruct much of your view, and you can't really tell if it's on the edge or not. Try using a crosshair that's either circular or kind of like mine, or even just the normal crosshair, but make sure that it isn't too big so that you can keep your combos. Here's a quick example of how to practice aiming. First, start off with just going around the person or 2-block tall pillar, keeping your crosshair on them at all times, making sure that it doesn't leave them. And then once you've got that down mostly, I would suggest doing it while strafing so that you can come in close and away, keeping your crosshair on them at all times. Then we've got that. Try jumping around them and keeping your crosshair on them, just in case you have to go from a tall place like this and jump down and then start hitting them like that. Once you've got all of that down, just keep doing it, and then the best way to practice aim is just going into a game and playing, because that can show you real life scenarios and then you can know what to work on. Quick example of good aim. And then an example of bad aim. As you can see, the bad aim is very inconsistent and doesn't actually keep them in the air. Whereas if you have good aim with low clicks, it goes a long ways. A lot of people think that going online and finding a game to practice your aim really helps, but for Minecraft, it's a whole different thing because you're consistently clicking and the mechanics are just a whole lot different. So try not to do those kinds of things. Just go into a real game or practice with a friend. because that'll give you the best practice and the best results. Right now I'm in a game with the one wizard. We'll try to find some scenarios where you need to have good aim to be able to start and keep a combo. So with the situation, of course, the knockback Nemo, the most amazing thing you can get in Skywars. This is where you'd obviously want to build up, because then they can't hit you. And then you're going to need aim to be able to jump down, spin around, and hit them off instead of yourself. So you want to get kind of close, make sure that they still can't jump up and hit you. And then you want to go down and just start hitting them off the edge. Obviously, I don't want to kill him because I kind of need him alive. Guys, I completely forgot about pearls. You need to have good aim with pearls and a bow. So obviously with a pearl, they're a little different than if you were to do just a normal multiplayer or single player world. On the hive, they kind of drop a little faster, and you can't throw them in certain places because it is the out of bounds region. With the bow, obviously you need to have good aim so that you can hit the person. Now to practice your bows, I actually made a world. I used command blocks to make it so that armor stands randomize around an arena, the maximum of about 20 blocks away, and there you can practice aiming with bows. I'll link it down in the description. It is titled Speedrun and Practice World because it started off as just a bow practice, and then I thought, hey, why not just make it a multi-practice world? It has a bunch of different practices like bows mainly, and then also other things that you can use in speedruns. The more you practice, the better you get. And before I practiced and realized that aim is so important, I was really bad at PC and could not keep a combo for my life. Wizard, outro, go.
All right, y'all. It's been fun. Getting beat up on by Funky Boy over here. He's a great guy. You know, teaching y'all these tips and tricks about PvP and whatnot. I know Minecraft can be a little bit annoying when you're facing others, but if you take his advice and follow everything that he's saying, then your skills may improve if you can actually heed his advice and yeah, have fun.
All right. Sounds like I paid him to say that. I didn't. He missed a couple spots, but that's fine. Make sure you guys practice all the stuff I've been telling you, and make sure to check all the links in the description of the people that helped give tips, and check out my Twitch. I stream when I can. It's a little rough right now because I've been animating my intros now. And how'd you like the animation? I don't know. It took me a long time to make. I hope you like it. I plan to do it for the next few ones if I can. Obviously, it's going to take a little bit longer, but I really like animating, and I'm hoping that after this series, I can get into more animation. Thank you for watching. Thank you to Wizard for showing up and being my test dummy. And have a great rest of your day. Adios. Oh, no, not adios. Why did I do that? No! Thank you to Wizard for showing up and being my test dummy. Anyways, thank you all for watching, and goodbye.